Alright, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. It's been a while, it's been far too long to be honest. However, there's been a lot of changes, a lot of lifestyle changes, a lot of life changes, a lot of job changes, and it's been a bit of a roller coaster. And financially, emotionally, physically, mentally, it's been a bit chaotic, and I'm hoping to revive the channel a little bit for my sanity, but more so because I enjoyed it and I missed it. I am going to be doing pretty much a video once a week on a Sunday. My new job entails that I do not have to generally shave every day, which is fantastic, and we'll get into that as I go along. However, as you can see, there is a fair old bit of beard growth here now. It's a bit of a mess. I do normally have little bands and all sorts in this and have it all tied up and twisted and proper quality rocker style. Well, bent as a bottle of chips, I'm not quite sure to be fair. But I'm going to get it whipped off. Now, I've been growing this out for a bit. It's been trimmed back quite a bit. I think it probably about this long had I not touched it at all. I think about a year and a half, maybe something like that. Quite a long time now. So the funny thing to this sort of comeback, I say comeback, it's a comeback. I'm here, I'm coming back and I'm hoping to stay back for a while. Is when I picked all the stuff I was going to use, I forgot what kind of knots they were. I forgot the names of the soaps. I forgot that's how long it's been. I've got drawers and drawers of soaps, I've got razors, I've got blades, I've got all sorts, and I've got no idea what works anymore. I don't remember, it's been so long. I have been using the Feather Artist Club, which I'll be using today. I've been using that solely pretty much for every shave, just for my neck and my cheek. So I am using Ariana and Evans, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think this is called Kaizen. And I think, has it got a date on it? Let me have a look. I'd be interested to see if there is a date on it. There probably won't be, to be fair. It's not something I normally see on soaps. But I do love the scent of this. I did in the time, and really one of the best soaps I've ever used. Don't get me wrong, there are probably better soaps on the market. I have got some soaps on the way, which I'm really excited to give a go. But this one was one of my favourites in terms of lather production, slickness, quality, scent. Just everything about it's outstanding. And from memory, I think the gentleman's name that makes it or made it is Peter Charkalis, who I believe is still banging soaps out left, right and centre. I believe his daughter's on board with them now, they're doing very, very well. But I've been so long out of the scene, I pretty much pulled myself out of every Facebook shaving chat group, you name it. Instagram, I see a little bit on Instagram, and I do keep touch with some long-standing people in the community, Milton over at Turn and Shave, Alan H, who does all the polishing and things like that, and I do still touch base with Oive over there, Alex Kaplan. There's a few others out there as well. Sorry if I don't name you all, but my memory's pretty shit, to be fair. The older I get, the worse it gets. I have just turned 40 this year, so that makes things a little bit worse. So, as per always, I have got a little bit of water on top of a little bit of water on top of the soap there. Blooming the say. And surprising thing is how old this soap is. It still smells outstanding, so I'm going to pour all of that bloom water in my hands, rub my hands together, and then... Now this is a no prep shave. I have not softened my beard up at all. I've done absolutely nothing. So you can see the length on it there. And in about half an hour's time, this will all be gone. There's that good old slickness. Right, the brush for today is soaking in my usual Port Rexton Brewing Company glass. Newfoundland. This was a gift from Chris over at Carve Shaving many years ago now. Surprising to say, I think, what's the date today? Oh, what's going on with this? That doesn't look right. It is the 9th of June, so that would mean, I think it was something like the 20th of June 2016 when I did my first ever actual traditional wet shave on video. It's still on my channel. It's back in 2016. It was a terrible one. It was video, vertical screen, vertical camera, and this is one of my favourite brushes. It never ever left. It always stayed with me, and this is I think it's a 13mm bore, or 32mm, I can't remember. And from memory, I think it's called, I think the guy that made it was Whip Dog, which it's just a phenomenal looking knot, it really is. And the handle is just stunning. Made by Milson over at Aftershave, who I have been in touch with. I know he's been a busy guy with new jobs and things moving, but he's still turning a brush when he can. And I'm looking forward to get maybe a few things. And to be honest, financially, and I'm probably more stable now. I don't really need to buy everything on earth. This is going to be more of a personal journey than a reviewing new things journey, unless things get sent. I think I've got some stuff coming from Pearl, stuff coming from Scotland. I've got stuff coming over from Canada as well, which initially came from America a long time ago, along with a razor that I sent over there to get polished. So just loading up the brush. I haven't done this in a long time. I'm going to load this pretty heavy because it's very difficult to create a good lather when you've got a beard. Right, we'll give that a go there. I keep looking over around my corner just to see that the camera's actually focusing. I should just trust it is an iPhone. I mean, none of that Samsung crap. Although, it is an old iPhone. Oh, look at that. Can't believe it. I've had this soap for a long time now, albeit I haven't used it for a long time. So I'm hoping everyone's doing well. I don't know whether, to be honest, I still get emails and I still get messages. Now, there's probably a million unanswered messages on YouTube because I literally stepped away from my channel altogether. I stepped away from like shaving altogether. Just life and everything just got a little bit too much. And wet shaving helped me through a lot. Helped me through a lot of mental health problems. Helped me through a lot of things. I made a lot of, I would actually call them friends through it. You know, I've helped people. They've helped me. You know, and that's not just reviewing products and people getting sales. I'm talking about mental health and other things, family health and family stuff. But look at that. The beginning of the ring of death. There it is. So I would show you around the bathroom as well. This is our new ensuite. You've got a beautiful freestanding bath, 2 sinks, big walk-in shower, everything now. Been a few changes in the house. This, believe it or not, is the exact same bathroom that I have always spent my time in. So here we go. This is going to be very strange. So my new job, I was a transit officer back when I was here with you guys. And working on the trains. And it was not so much that it got too much for me, but it got to a point where I was spending more time off injured and not making any money than I was actually working, and it was becoming very frustrating. And it was a result of my own problems. Wanting to keep playing sport. Not problems, but just, you know, part of life. I'm not quite ready to retire. I'm not quite ready to be a stay-at-home granddad. I'm not a granddad, by the way, but I will be one day, hopefully. Just as long as I can hand the kids back at the end of the day. I have to be honest, I'm not quite sure this is the perfect knot for this. I could have done with something a little bit stiffer, but I don't think I've really got anything stiff. I'm actually going to go back to the soap a little bit because I don't think the knot's holding enough. So it'll be interesting to see who's still out and about. I know Marion the Barbarian's still going. I know Kerry Shaves is still going. I know Paul H is still going. Alan over in England, he's still going. But that's about it really. That's the only ones that I really notice. I don't really get onto YouTube much anymore. So the plan being that I'm going to make a video once a week on a Sunday I'll post them hopefully on the Sunday as well, so they'll be sort of live. And then we'll go from there. I don't think I'll be doing anything like I used to, daily shaves. Sort of 3 to 5 shaves a week. It's actually, it's very time consuming and it's exhausting. Right, probably not enough water, probably not enough anything really. And because I've got so much growth, it's really difficult to build a lather. But I do know this soap is super slick, so that's all that really matters. Right, here it is. The Feather Artist Club has been seen on my channel several times. This was a gift from Craig Stanway, who used to make face fat shaving soaps and is no longer making them. Very busy guy, has moved over east. But yeah, here we go. I've got a Feather Pro, any Feather Artist Club Pro blade, which is the one that gives you that extra exposure on there. I've used it once, I think, or twice, just for my cheeks and neck, so it should be plenty sharp to look through this. And this will be really interesting because I have not done this in a long time. What do you reckon? Not bad, eh? Right, I'm gonna get some tissue, because I don't really want all this going down the drain. If you can imagine. Right, let's wet the blade again. I hope this is getting on the camera, I'm not even sure. I was supposed to use my ZV1, but one of my kids, I don't know which one, thought it would be a good idea to break the sucker shelving system, whatever you want to call it, the shelving system that I used to use to put on the mirror so that I could put my camera on it. So I am going to have to find some other set way of doing it with my camera at the moment. So I mean, oh, this is just... So that there has been my daily go-to sort of shit. I mean, look at this hair, it's just everywhere. You forget how slick this stuff is now. You'll be devastated to hear I've been using just cheap shit gels and all sorts of things. I just couldn't be bothered. I just didn't have the time, I didn't have the drive to do this. This is a time-consuming way of shaving, and to do the lather and everything with it, you know, I got lazy. So here we go. I was expecting that to be a little bit more tuggy, but it wasn't. Holy shit. That is gross. Sorry, I don't know why I'm showing you that. Oh, I've got blood already. Wow. The funny thing is, I haven't seen my chin in a very long time. I'm surprised I still got one. Actually, I'm a bit worried that I might have a double chin by the time I get this beard off. I might have to stick the beard back on again. You just have to be, just bear with me while I get used to using this razor against my chin. It's been quite a conceivably long time since I last shaved a full beard. But as you can see, it's making super light work of it. And to be fair, considering I haven't actually pricked at all, I haven't even soaked it, I should have. There's a few spots of blood here and there, but that's okay. It's melting through. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to add a little bit of water into that there. And to be fair, it's quite nice having a beard. I really enjoyed it. It's the longest I've ever grown it, and I'll probably do it again. And there we go. I am back. Fuck, I'm so shit with this razor. Oh, that's got a little bit dry on my neck. Right, let's take that to the side. Check that out. I know that is gross, but holy shit. I'm back. God, I must have de-aged about 45 years. I thought I'm at that, I don't know. At least 20 years. What do you reckon, 20 years old now? Maybe? If I pull these wrinkles back, can't really do it. If I just frame like that, I'll probably take 5 times back. You know what I mean? Hey, not too bad. Bit of blood here and there, but who gives a shit about that? Right. Oh. I knew there was going to be loads of slickness because there was loads of soap left over. And literally, I could shave with it. But I've got a little bit of soap left in the brush, so let's use it. Now, I'm not going to do anything fancy yet. I'm going to finish off with the Gillette Skin Guard, because my skin feels a bit raw. I haven't shaved in a long time, and I just want to use something that's mild, efficient, without any risk of over-irritating. Because if I'm brutally honest with you, I haven't used a DE razor in quite a while. Used it on my head, but not on my face. So here we go. Now the upside here is, I should, in theory, be able to create a ladder there. An actual ladder. Let's see if my technique still works. Paint until it goes opaque. like so. And it's lather time. Definitely works better with a synthetic, but there's no slouch with a beautiful bow knot either. As you can see, it's all building down here. This is going to take me a little bit of getting used to. Right, just dip the tips. Alright, making a hell of a mess here. It's so long. So, nice and simple finish. The skin guard. 2 blades. This one I've used in my head, I've used it on my face, I've used it quite a bit, but it should get the job done. This is the King C Gillette variant of it, which means absolutely nothing. But here we go. It's, it's a fantastic ladder though. Tell you what though, you don't half notice the difference in the slickness between this and generic gels and creams. It's just night and day. It really is. don't think I can do much more than that. Although to be fair, what a mess. Right. And we're back. Not too shabby. There's a bit of blood there. I knew there would be. I think I've got an ingrown hair there from, I think it's actually underneath the beard, which is a bit unusual, but you know me, I'll tackle that over the next week or so. No tweezers, get in there and smash it out. But overall, pretty happy with that. First one in a while. Right, let me just grab my aftershave splash. I'm just going to sting like fucking buggery. There we go. Wildflowers Aftershave by Moyle Grooming over in Canada. Fantastic lad over there that makes them. I'm very, very lucky to have a full set, a full complement of these. Just give them a clean because we've literally sat and collected dust for a long time now. Let's see if the smell's still there. Oh, it's just like the day I popped it open. Now this one is not frosted. It does have a bit of lavender in there. Here we go for the pain. Are we ready? Actually, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought that was going to be brutal. But there are some fantastic skin foods in here in comparison to a lot of other brand stuff you could buy. So it's not like you're just piling crap on your skin. And there we are, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a long time coming. I enjoyed it, you know, a bit of blood here and there, but that's all technique really in it. And with a little bit of practice, a little bit of patience, I will get back to where I was, hopefully, or maybe even better, who knows. A little bit like a fine wine, other than the fact that I'm falling apart. I think I'm getting better the more I mature, I don't know. Just need to get rid of some of these wrinkles as well, and you know, get any of you shaving boys out there can create a wrinkle removing lather. I'm just throwing out there some clever blokes out there with some soaps these days. So that being said, I have rambled on enough shit. How far in are we? I think that's 30 minutes. Fucking hell. Yeah, well, you know, no time like the present. Ariana and Evans Kaizen, I think it's Kaizen. Fantastic performing soap. It's a lovely sort of citrusy scented soap. The lather's incredible. The shave itself is fantastic. The brush was my turn and shave whipped dog boar. No, I don't know how big it is, but brand new. Beautiful, beautiful brush. It really is a fantastic little brush. And the razors of choice were the Feather Artist Club for the majority of it. The Skin Guard to touch it up, and finished off with Moyle Grooming's Wildflowers, which is just a fantastic, lovely little scent. Really relaxing scent. I've not been sleeping very well the past 2 days, so hopefully this will really bring me down. And I'm going to, off camera, I'm going to apply another little splash of this. In fact, why wait till off camera? Let's look at this go. Just smash it on now. And there we have it. Now, here's something I haven't said for a while. If you've got any questions or comments, pop them down below. I will have a look throughout the week. I will try and get back to everyone. I will only be doing one video a week, so keeping on top of that should be relatively easy. And I suppose if you enjoy watching the channel, it's one video a week that you'll get to look forward to a little bit, as I do making it and actually doing the shave itself. So hope you enjoyed that, guys. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive. I don't know how I remembered that, and I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.